Okay, over here we have got Spee on the bottom of the screen facing off against John Smith at the top. Looking at their picks, these are who they ended up with. We have the Dawnsteel Paladin on the bottom and Shard Dragon at the top. Here are their truths and lies. They've got some pretty good ones this week, so go ahead and pause and check these ones out and maybe comment what your guesses are for the truths and lies. So, starting off with John, he's going first and playing an Orc Berserker, which is a really bold move and lots of pressure. Then we're going to go ahead and see a Dusklight Hunter, followed by a Goblin Hunter 2 and an Ogre Brute 2. So, lots on the field here. Spee's going to go ahead and advance his Dusklight Hunter 1 and then also put a 2 on the ground. Going over to John, he's going to stack a 1 on top of that Berserker to protect it and stick another Brute 2 in that stack. And Spee's going to go ahead and play a 3 Hunter here and a 1 Soldier right next to him. So that's pretty good for him there. And then we're going to see an advancement of that 2 and the play of the Shard Dragon early on. And so he is going to go ahead and get rid of those 2 1s, trading his 1 and a 2. And then Spee is going to go ahead and drop the Kennel Master here and move up the the Dusklight Hunter. Unmarked trails, John's going to go ahead and put that stack back in Spee's hand and advance the Orc Berserker. Protecting the Kennel Master, we're going to go ahead and see Bread for War to summon a Griffdog, which will then move twice and kill the Orc Berserker. So that's a great move for Spee. John's going to go ahead and retaliate with the Reckless Chimera, destroying the Kennel Master and also taking that one down there at the bottom. Going to go ahead and see that same stack of a Hunter 2 and 3. John's going to go ahead and lay a Brute 1 down here and advance the Reckless Chimera. Spee's going to go ahead and take that 2 Hunter, and then he's going to play a Soldier 3 in center field. Now we see the demo experts in the back line. Spee's going to go ahead and advance his 3 stack. John's going to go ahead and advance that 1 and shift over his Shard Dragon. Spee is going to take that Brute 1 and then take the Brute 2 underneath it with his Hunter stack right there. Now moving on to John's turn. Let's see, John's going to go ahead and move that Shard Dragon again, feeling pretty protective of it, it would appear, and he is going to put a Soldier 2 to pressure those Hunters. Now Spee's going to go ahead and drop Sunseer, and then he's going to go ahead and move his Hunter 3 there, and also play Divine Protection for free, so he gets a card milled off the top, John does, and he is going to advance his Shard Dragon up and put a Soldier 3. So looking at Spee's turn, he's going to go ahead and trade with that 3 Soldier, and for his second action, he's going to go ahead and move that right back into his gates. John's gates, that is, who has another card mill. John's going to go ahead and kill the Suns here. That's a great move for him. You always want that guy dead as fast as possible. And he's going to play a Orc Soldier 2. Okay, Spee's going to go ahead and trade with the Shard Dragon. And for his second move, he'll play Dawnsteel Paladin in tempo. So he gains 2 actions. And he'll play Barrage. And that activates twice because of Dawnsteel Paladin. And so that will go ahead and clear those 2 next to that Hunter 2. Also killing the Hunter because of the demo experts, but he'll also clear that Reckless Chimera. So now he has the board control, and for his last action of the turn, he will play the Hunter 1. So John's going to go ahead and play a Brute 3 and a Hunter 1 here, and then Spee will go ahead and move his Paladin and play a Hunter 2. Now we're going to go ahead and see a play of Ceasefire, so everything gets put back into their owner's hands, and for the second action, John's going to play the Brute 3 again. Now Spee's going to go ahead and put a stack of Hunters across from the Brute 3, a 1 and a 2. And we're going to go ahead and see the Ogre Shaman from John and a shift of the Brute 3. Now Spee's going to go ahead and move forward that stack of Hunters and play Dawnsteel Paladin. And unfortunately for John, he didn't have anything else that wasn't a small Hunter or a Brute that would just get killed there. And so that was it for this game. Thanks for watching. I edited that one a little bit quickly. I'm a bit out of practice, but I will be posting more edited matches soon. Next round, Spee will face the winner of MC and writer of the Sonic Wave. Feel free to like and subscribe. Current subscriber count is 78, which is really cool. Thanks everyone for your patience during that long break. I definitely needed a rest after all of the content with streams and everything for the tournament itself. But yeah, this has been a good time. In all my free time basically lately, I have been hanging out with my family, and I finally picked up Elden Ring, and I'm having a great time with that, doing a faith strength build, so he'd fit along great in the refractory. So yeah, that's it for me this week, and we'll hopefully get some videos up real soon here. Thanks for watching. See you later.